Welcome to Happiness is Healthy. It's Stephanie here, your happiness enhancer. How are you doing tonight? Really? You're taking the Hay House writing course? Wow, so am I. That's so cool. Yeah, today was our second class, huh? All right. Maybe we'll be great writers together. That's fun. I love to read whatever you're writing. Do you want to read what I wrote too? Aw, that's sweet. How awesome. How was my day? Well, after the writing thing, gosh, I got quite a bit done. I started on Mindful Marketplace, getting Robert's art on there, and we got one listing so far. I have lots more to go, but yeah, so far so good. Everything's going great. We got a couple sales on Etsy, so that was exciting. The websites or the online sales are going good. Woohoo! Thanks for asking. Yeah. Well, I was thinking that we could talk about letting go of relationships, right? Like all through our lives, we get new relationships and we need to let go of relationships. And so when we're falling in love, it takes time. And when we fall out of love, it takes time, right? So we need to remember to be gentle with ourselves when we start new relationships or when new relationships end, right? Or new relationships or old relationships end, right? Because no matter if we have a friend or a lover or a husband or a family member, one day each of us is going to get to shed our earthly meat suit, right? So we have to be willing to be okay when our friends and loved ones shed their earthly meat suits, right? Yeah. And so, as we're able to do that, to love the person in the moment and to give of ourselves, of our kindness and our heart and our listening to our loved ones, and we can make good memories because we've created a good, healthy relationship, then we know we're good at building relationships. And if some friend or lover or husband should leave, then we know we've built other strong friendships so that we'll have support because we've been supportive to our friends when they've had issues, right? Yeah, I know you're really supportive. You're awesome. I've felt supported by you lots of times. Yeah. And so it's up to each one of us to be able to be supportive because someday we're going to need support, right? So each day, um, as we go through our lives, we need to make sure we value and care for and just be really kind to every person in our life. Yeah, your earthly meat suit feels grateful. That's the best way to feel, full of gratitude, isn't it? Yeah, I'm grateful for you too. It's so wonderful when we appreciate our partners. So then, we can learn to appreciate ourselves and just appreciate whatever happens. Because our when the people whatever reason that we have to separate, maybe our friend moves, or our friend goes to heaven, or our husband dies, or whatever, right? Whatever reason the relationship ends, it's really good if we can just, you know, have a little sadness for a little while, but then realize that it's okay. That we started that relationship knowing that it would end one day, so we're not shocked. No. So we understand that everything's impermanent, right? Buddhism talks a lot about impermanence, right? I'm impermanent, you're impermanent, every relationship we have is impermanent in the physical world. However, in the energetic world, I think that we stay connected to our friends and loved ones for however long my consciousness exists, right? I'll love everyone who I know and who I love now. I will be sending them love as long as I exist in every form, right? So if I come back as an aunt or an uncle or whatever, right? I'll still love the people who I love, even if I'm in a different form. Because I'm just consciousness, right? At my core. And now I have a body. And someday I won't have a body. I'll just be my light image, right? Yeah. And so the more that I'm okay with letting go, the more fun it is to be in the relationships that I'm in. because then I can honor and respect and have compassion and be full of faith in every relationship and the process of the relationship, loving the starting of it, loving the ending of it. Yeah, I'm having a hot flash. Whew, that's why I'm in a tank top tonight. Ooh, they just keep a coming. So, yeah, yeah. So I had grieving the loss of your period, right? That's another kind of a loss, right? I did that a long time ago. Yeah, grieving. That was easy. You don't have too much grief about losing your period, no. Yeah. So, but the hot flashes, whoo, I'm trying to be thankful for them, right? Whew. Then in 20 minutes I'll probably freeze. So, yeah, but that's all right. If my body gets uncomfortable, then when I have to let go my body, when one day it's too wrinkly and old and tired, right? Like a long time from now, maybe 90 years or something, I'm going to be cheering you up for a long time. Yeah, for sure. And so, just for me to be able to let go of my meat suit easily, right? Because one day I'm not going to need it anymore. I'm going to say, oh my gosh, look at that thing. Whew, better put it in the ground and let the bugs eat me. Because I eat animals, so I want animals to eat me at the end. Yeah. So I think the more comfortable we can get with life and with death, the better life gets. When my mom passed away, we had a funeral for her. Because Robert said, hey, Funeral, that spells funeral. So, yeah. An affirmation? Sure. Today, I realize that every relationship that I have in my life today, one day will end. And I'm okay with that. Because that's what I incarnated to experience. The starting of relationships and the ending of relationships. And the more that I'm okay with that, the happier and more content I am. In the past, when I was young, and my dad died when I was 15, I'll tell you, I was quite shocked. I didn't realize that could happen, that one day a person could be alive, and the next day they could be dead. So that was quite shocking. So as I've progressed in my life, I've realized that every person I'm loved, and even me, that I one day will be here, and the next day I won't be here. Yeah, just not my body, just my energy. Because Einstein said, energy only changes, it never goes away. Yeah, so that's how I know we're all going to be here. And so the more that I trust the process of my life and my consciousness, the more content I am. And I am capable of trusting that life is good, even with all the changes that I will go through during my earthly incarnation. And the more I express my love and compassion, the happier I feel. I trust that everyone in my life will be with me for the perfect amount of time, and I will be in everyone's life that I love the perfect amount of time. So thanks, Happiness Enhancers, for being here. We are blessed child of universal love, and universal love jumps for joy when we realize that everything is impermanent and enjoy life anyway. So thanks everybody for enjoying life. I love you to bits. Thanks for being here. You're the best audience ever. Woo! You rock. Sweet dreams. Oh no! I didn't put any earrings on. Oh, I guess I have too many hot flashes. Anyways, Mindful Market original art to wear. Etsy original art to wear. You know the gig, right? Every night I tell you the same thing. I know. But it works for McDonald's, right? So anyways, love you so much. I hope you're having a great day. You make my day. Blessings. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. If I made you smile, giggle, or think.